guys. I'm road tripping into Oakland, and I thought I would have a chat with you about the movie Wicked, which I just saw for the first time a few weeks ago. And I've been wanting to make a video because it really coincides with another truth that I came into awareness about truly a couple weeks ago that I want to share with you, because it sounds kind of sci-fi probably. But so if you have not seen Wicked, this might be a spoiler alert, but so feel free to not listen. But there's like three main really great stories or pieces about Wicked. First of all, we come to learn that the wizard is not really a wizard, that he just has really good marketing, and that his whole intention for his community, the world that they all live in, is to be controlled, right? So, like so many movies and shows and things are really, the pill in the lunch meat, like the truth hidden within something that is supposed to be fiction, just to try to, seep into our minds, right? And make us think. So, and so the Wicked Witch also turns out has just been demonized and called the Wicked Witch by the wizard because the wizard didn't want animals being revered anymore or teaching. So the animals in Wicked were like professors and teaching higher knowledge to the people, to the human beings. And the wizard didn't want people to become educated and empowered. So he started demanding that all animals, and the babies of all animals be taken and caged, starting with the ones who were revered professors. And they were all kinds of animals. They were like chickens and donkeys and pigs, and so it's really cool. And so she made it her mission to save the animals from this fate, because she knew, as everyone knew, that they are actually like feeling and caring and brilliant and high level intellect. And so I say this, I share this because, and this might sound crazy, but we know, yes, and people still question, do animals really feel? Do they, think? And the truth is that we are actually the only species, as far as I have been taught so far, by species and sentient beings themselves, we're the only ones that have forgotten who we are. Sentient beings haven't gone through that process, so they're always in their highest knowing. And the truth is, here's the kicker that I really was like, wow, because the truth is they are interacting with us, all sentient beings, but since we're talking about animals, they're always interacting with us, and they actually have, the trees and the plants, let's just include all sentient beings, the rock, the stones, and the sea, and plants. They are, I know this is going to sound crazy, but they are like clairvoyant, let's call it that. So they can see our imprint, and they can see our trauma, and they can see our life purpose within our being, within our etheric space, where all this information is, past lives, what we came in here to do, what we're struggling with, which I believe is why they're so forgiving. Like we talk about, like, oh, dogs are so forgiving. I think as I've come to learn and know animals through, because I am, I've learned so much, and I communicate telepathically with sentient beings, so the wisdom is off the charts, and their intention is to be our ally. But back to the forgiving part, I believe that they're forgiving of us because they can see what pain and trauma created our behavior towards them if we're not being kind. And I mean, there's, people who are absolute animal lovers, there's still so much to learn about the depth of their brilliance and emotionality and the level of their, that they are allies. We're not above them. See, that's the thing. Like, we I'm going to talk to you like adults because I respect you, and I have faith that this can all be heard, because it's meant to be heard really on behalf of the animals and sentience, and then on behalf of our awareness, as we're all wanting to wake up and come into this higher place of being. Then we need to know all the truth, not just the stuff that is easy for us or that seems like it's just going to serve us, because we need to be in service and reverence to all sentient beings, because we have forgotten and they can help us and they intend to help us. So imagine this, it's super sci-fi-ish, but the truth is, every tree you walk by, and you don't have to be able to communicate telepathically, you don't have to be in the awareness of that yet and like hear back from them or anything, but you can use your voice or non-voice of communication, as we do in spirit, and you can ask for what you need. You can you approach them with reverence, because they are higher level beings. We are not the end all be all as human beings. Remember, we're the ones who don't even have an inkling of our own brilliance and higher level. We're beginning to, and so I just invite you, next time you're out in nature or just in the city, whatever, walking by anything, a plant, a tree, an animal, a bird, to be in the awareness that you are you are walking amongst brilliance, and that not only to be revered again, but also as an ally. Ask for help, support, cry, and know that you don't need to explain anything to them. They can already see it, and they're here for us. They are here for us. They're here to help us remember who we are. And I feel, lastly, I really need to say this on behalf of animals, all sentient beings, but animals. On social media, you guys, as someone who can communicate with animals, I just need you to know that, and again, I'm talking to you like an adult, or if you're a kid watching this, like, animals that are seemingly being rescued some of the time, not all the time, but you're seeing, I can't even, when you can communicate with animals and they know that you can do that, they ask for help. And so for someone like me, it's excruciating to be on social media sometimes, well, for me most of the time, but because these animals who are placed in the street and who have been run over purposely, for someone to do like a video that they hope goes viral for like rescuing or trying to save an animal or whatever, and some cat was hanging from a blinds and by its neck. Like, you guys, there's no secrets. When beings can know that they can communicate with you, they do it, and the truth is out, and it needs to, like, I just ask that adults especially start really looking within and asking, what is driving me to need attention at such a deep level that I'm willing to harm an animal for a viral video? And again, I mean this with respect. I feel that I'm not going to talk, you know, we're all wounded children, and I've said this to a friend the other day. I feel like, you know, we're all wounded children, and so if we're not talked to and coddled like wounded children in marketing, in videos, and everything, then we reject it and we find it to be, you know, negative or whatever, because it's hard to hear, but it's the truth. If you're an adult and you know, you're taking a baby donkey away from its mother so you can have relevant videos, there's something going on with you. I'm sorry, but like, and I say this with so much compassion, and that's just a for instance, right? It goes on and on and on and on. Just everyone's, you know, let's get a grip and have reverence for all sentient beings, not just reverence, but know that they are here on the earth to help guide us and heal us and to bring their brilliance to us, because we have forgotten what they have not. Okay, I'm gonna go because there's starting to be traffic, and I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Have a great day, and I hope that you hear as intended. All right, much love. Bye.